Alright guys, there's a ton of videos out there that shows you how to remove a starter on a '07 to like a 2013 model Toyota Tundra 5.7 liter. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is what I figured out. I'm gonna show you guys what I figured out, the easy way to install your starter after having some trouble trying to install it myself. So here's my old starter. So what I figured out was your solenoid is in the way. It's always in the way. It's a pain in the butt. It's a really tight area to work around in that area. I wish they gave us more room, but they didn't. Anyways, what I found out was on your solenoid, right? You got two bolts that mainly holds it in place. Two 10 millimeter bolts, one here, one there, right? I've already taken this one out. So anyways, you take them off. They're not on that tight, so don't worry. Right, so go ahead, take both of them off. Take your grounding strap in the back here off. Now remember how it goes off. That way when you go install it, you install it right. So take that off, and what it consists of is it sits on the fork. You see that fork? So that fork, this little piece right here, slides in and it sits right on that, in between that fork. And what your starter does is that solenoid it kicks that, it pulls in, and it pulls in on this fork, so it kicks your gear out, right? So it kicks gear in and out, and that's all it does. So what I did was, on my new starter, I removed the solenoid. After removing the solenoid, now it's no longer in your way in that tight area, and you could actually, I fed it right up through the side between the A-arm and the tie rod. I mean, it just slid right in with no issues. Now, the only issue that you would have after that is when you go to install your solenoid back onto your starter. I dropped my grommet, right? So you make sure that you have the starter this way, so that way your little fork there pops back up, right? That way when you go to pop this back in, you just slide it in between that fork, and you're done. That's it. So you'll hold that in there. Just take your solenoid. Just remember, this is after you get your starter all into that tight area. You get your solenoid, pop it in between that fork, slide it in. It pops on. You take your nuts, throw it back on. Here, tighten it down, take your grounding wire, tighten it back down, and then just work your way on and get it right back on. So that's what I figured out was the easy way to install a 07 to I think 2013 model 5.7 liter Toyota Tundra. Hope this helps you, and if it does, great. If you found out an easier way to install one, let me know. I would love to know, because it was a pain in the butt to remove and install. So like I said, if this helps you, that's awesome. I'm glad to help you. If not, I'm sorry. Figure out an easy way yourself then. But all right, I hope that helps, and keep at it, and goodbye.